What's up, boys and girls? This is Lance White, and you are watching WGS-TV.
Hi everybody, it's Double B Billy Joe, and I am here with my Raw review for the week of January 30th, 2012. We start off the show with John Laurnitis coming out basically to save face, considering the fact he's got the performance evaluation with Triple H to look forward to, and make some, a lot of announcements concerning not only Monday Night Raw for tonight, but also the Elimination Chamber. And, as I stated in a video I posted up already here on the YouTube channel, the Raw Elimination Chamber is going to be CM Punk, Kofi Kingston, The Miz, R-Truth, Dolph Ziggler, and Chris Jericho. And then you also made several other matches, one of them being CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, champion versus champion, which brings out CM Punk to start singing na hey goodbye to Laurnitis, and that prompts out Daniel Bryan, and they start going back and forth with each other, and CM Punk says, look, stop, let's just make it, give these folks the best wrestling match in the world. And then Sheamus comes out and gives a line of lines. He said to John Laurnitis, I hope Triple H kicks you in the ass, or the arse, so hard that you throw up lace-covered undies. Yeah. Brilliant opening segment, in my opinion. 4 out of 5, in my opinion. I really like the fact that the inclusion of not only CM Punk and Daniel Bryan to their for their matchup later tonight, and of course CM Punk, golden and microphone, and Daniel Bryan working his way, and of course Sheamus coming in with that line of lines, I hope Triple H kicks you in the arse so hard that you throw up lace-covered undies. That's an image that'll haunt you. Anyway, so they have the first match of the night with Randy Orton and Dolph Ziggler, and we know these two can deliver. I mean, they had a really good feud over on SmackDown, and they went back and forth with each other, and of course Dolph Ziggler had a line, he had 2 of the best matches he ever had against Randy Orton on purpose. But again, this match did not feel to deliver. Another aspect they added to it was the fact that he had Wade Barrett up in a skybox with Josh Matthews randomly coming in with Dave's comments and questions, whether Michael Cole or Jerry the King Lawler had for him, and he always had a good response to. It was basically used for them to hype up the match on Friday Night SmackDown, which is coming up between Randy Orton and Dolph Ziggler. But by far, this was a really good match. Did not disappoint. 4 out of 5. We had a squash match between Brodus Clay and Tyler Reks. Tyler Reks, just like with Drew McIntyre on the Royal Rumble, starting to show some signs of offense. Brodus Clay looked like he had snapped a little bit, from his Francosaurus gimmick back into his old gimmick, when he got a little bit angry at Tyler Reks, and then took him out with the Want the Funk 375-pound crossbody and beat Tyler Reks. So for entertainment-wise, is the entertainment, the entertaining entrance and the dance and everything he did after the match was pretty much what saves it, from getting a very low score. So it gets a 3 out of 5 from me. And then we have Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, and just like I said about CM Punk and Dolph Ziggler on paper, it being a really great match. CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, really great match, and they did not disappoint. I think the only thing that was disappointing was the ending, because maybe it was a little bit predictable, which is why I'm not doing a Chris Jericho report this week, because, the only thing we can talk about is the fact that Chris Jericho came out, first assaulted Daniel Bryan, which prompted CM Punk to get disqualified, and then gives the code breaker to CM Punk. Now, a lot of ways people can interpret that, Chris Jericho is in the Raw Elimination Chamber. He wants to get one up on the the WWE Champion, rather. And 2, is adding fuel to the rumor that at WrestleMania it's going to be CM Punk and Chris Jericho for the WWE Championship. And a lot of people figured, they were going to do it through Royal Rumble, have Chris Jericho win the Royal Rumble and have him challenge CM Punk. And since they went ahead and did Sheamus, they're going to go ahead and what they could possibly do is have Chris Jericho win the title at the Raw Elimination Chamber and have CM Punk invoke his rematch clause for WrestleMania. Possibility. But anyway, despite the predictable finish, it was still a really entertaining match. 4.5 out of 5. And then Mike Tyson gets named to the Celebrity Ring Hall of Fame, and it was no real surprise since that information was already leaked out. I think about a couple of days in advance to tonight. Then we had Kofi Kingston and The Miz. Now, The Miz gets on the mic and starts to cut a promo about the fact that the way Kofi Kingston saved himself in the Royal Rumble before he got ultimately eliminated was the fact that he did a handstand and he pulled a John Morrison and on his hands walked to the steps and saved himself, which was by far just as awesome as what John Morrison did the previous year when he acted like a Spider-Man and clinged to the security railing and walked it and jumped back into the ring. So, possibly, again, since Kofi Kingston and Miz are involved in the Elimination Chamber, very interesting match. What really caught me by surprise is the fact that I would have figured they would have put The Miz over on Kofi Kingston. It turned out to be just the latter. They put Kofi Kingston over on The Miz, and what really helped sell the match really well was the fact that they had R-Truth on commentary, and Michael Cole was constantly grilling him. Where's little Jimmy? Can we talk to little Jimmy? And R-Truth saying, you're about to get got. And it was just, very, entertaining and hilarious commentary. I really enjoyed it. 4 out of 5 on that one. We had Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres for the Divas title, and the thing was less than 2 minutes. I would say about 90 seconds almost. I would have given it a 2 out of 5. Just to the fact that it was a waste of everybody's time. But what they really used it was, was leading into what's going to happen next. Kane's music hits, and then he gets on the microphone, gets on the Titantron, rather, and is really trying to say he's trying to get Cena to embrace the hate, because if he doesn't embrace the hate, he will not be able to defeat The Rock at WrestleMania. So that's what he was trying to do, and he said he's going to use, since Zack Ryder wasn't there tonight, he was going to use Eve as a conduit for his message. I think that's what he said. Anyway, so Kane's fire hits, his music hits, and Kane appears behind Eve Torres, and then Cena comes running out and starts fighting with Kane, and then we see Cena snap and use the steel steps to knock out Kane, and then he takes apart the announcer table, and it looks like he was going to give him the attitude adjustment, and Kane fights it off and runs away. So I'm pretty much thinking they were selling off the fact, you're going to have about a 60 to 90 second Divas title match just to help sell the fact that, Kane was going to come after Eve Torres and Cena was going to come out and save him and kind of snap in the process. So, combination, I'm going to get these 2 parts, I'm going to get 1 score total, and it's going to go for a 3 out of 5. Because, what really undersold it is, they could have went longer with the Divas title match, but again, it's WWE Divas. They have the look, but they don't have the skill. Beth Phoenix has both the look and the skill. Eve Torres, she has a look, but some skill. Not a lot of skill, but some skill. And I was really disappointed in the fact that they undersold that match just to help put over John Cena and Kane. So, 3 out of 5 at best. And then we come to the finale, which was John Laurnitis and Triple H with the performance evaluation. And it looks like Triple H was just having a lot of fun with it. At one point, he made Laurnitis apologize to keep his job. And then at one point, it actually looked like Triple H was going to make Laurnitis join a Kiss My Ass Club. And what was hilarious about that is that he was willingly going to do it. He got down on his knees and actually pulled out chapstick and rubbed it on his lips. Triple H kind of, if you didn't watch Monday Night Raw, I'm not going to repeat what Triple H said, because he pretty much made everybody's feelings clear that Laurnitis is kind of a freak. But Triple H was about to utter the line, I want to wish you the best in all your future endeavors when he gets interrupted by the Undertaker. And Southern Man Ashley was on Skype with me during Monday Night Raw, and he said to me in the back of his mind, he was saying, I hope the Undertaker finally comes back. And what a shocking surprise. I talked with the other guys too, Rick, Nathan, and Andy. By the way, I want to throw out a happy birthday to Andy. We recently just celebrated his birthday, so happy birthday to you, Andy. Be sure you guys check him out on stokehonit.com, by the way. And they all say the opposite of what I said. They said the Undertaker's return was kind of lame and stuff like that. And I just didn't see it that way. I didn't see it, in that facet at all. I thought it was a surprise to me, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting, Laurnitis to get the boot and Triple H take back the reins of Raw. Instead, Undertaker interrupts him, comes down, and it's kind of a role reversal. If you think about it, last year, Undertaker was making his big return, and then Triple H comes out of nowhere and challenges the Undertaker by looking at the signs. This year is kind of different, and because the Undertaker was the one who looked at the sign, did the throat thing, and in that facet challenged Triple H to a match at WrestleMania. Triple H's response was patting him on the shoulder, saying like, good job, good work, turned his back on him, and left. How do you interpret that? Did Triple H actually say no to the Undertaker's challenge? That's what I want to know from you guys out there. That's what I want to know from you guys. How do you interpret Triple H's response to the Undertaker's appearance and challenge for WrestleMania? Leave your comments in the comment section below. But overall, for shock value and entertainment-wise, the finale, the promo for Monday Night Raw gets a 5 out of 5 from me, which makes, with it being the highest score with a 4.5 out of 5, the match of the night is Kofi Kingston and The Miz. I really I take that back. Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. I thoroughly enjoyed the match. And, those two guys that, can deliver, have really, really good entertainment-wise, really good in-ring skills, and I thoroughly enjoyed that match. So Daniel Bryan and CM Punk gets my pick for match of the night. So in addition to what I said about, how do you interpret Triple H's response to The Undertaker's appearance and apparent challenge for WrestleMania, I also want to know, what did you guys think of Monday Night Raw? What was your match of the night? What ratings did you give each match and segment on Monday Night Raw? Because that's a new thing I'm starting on here now with the reviews, is ratings. So what did you guys think of Monday Night Raw? You know the way to do it. Either leave your comments in the comment section below or in a video response. Again, the two things that I'm asking are, one, how do you interpret Triple H's response to The Undertaker's appearance and apparent challenge for WrestleMania? And two, for your thoughts on Monday Night Raw. What was your match of the night and why? So leave your comments in the comment section below or in a video response. And don't forget, if you liked what I had to say in this video, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Every subscriber is appreciated here on WGS-TV. So, with that being said, I'm WB Billy Boudreaux saying thank you very much for watching.